Yo, I'm him signing in on y'all. Let's talk about Trump, and these Chinese and I'm seeing a video post that China and Japan and one of in Korea or whatever, South Korea or whatever, all them folks be joining together against Trump. Man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you people something. And see, it's a lot of you people blind out there. There's a lot of people, you so busy hating Trump. And like I say, you people that hate Trump, it ain't you men that hate Trump. It's your wife. Your wife the one can't stand Trump. And you know why your wife can't stand Trump? Because she not used to a man talking with bass in his voice. And ain't nothing she can do about it. See, what your wife used to is a chicken, hen peck, watered down man at home who can't talk to his wife with bass in his voice. He got a, baby, you want something out the kitchen, baby? Baby, you want me to rub your feet, baby? Baby, you want something back from the stove, baby? You see, that's what she used to. See, she used to that hen peck, watered down, less of a man at home. That's what she used to hearing. But when she hear a man like Trump talk with bass in his voice, the women don't like them type of women. They don't like that. Oh, they don't like that. They hate Trump. You see, they hate Trump because he talk with authority and he talk with bass. Them women not used to hearing a man talk to them with authority. Them women not used to hearing a man talk with bass in his voice. Them women ain't used to hearing men talk like that and ain't nothing they can do about it. You feel me? So that's why these women hate Trump. It ain't about nothing political. It ain't about nothing. All the crap that they throw out and they're like, oh, this is the reason why they don't like him. Oh, this and that. I ain't none of that got nothing to do with it. Ain't none of that got it. All that is just an excuse to cover the real reason why you women don't like Trump. You don't like him because you got a chicken man at home and he can't talk back to you. And he can't talk with bass in his voice. And he can't talk with authority in his voice. He can't do that. Oh, you'll slap him down. But when you hear another man like Trump, the leader of the country, talk like that, and ain't nothing you can do about it, you can't stand Trump. But you come up with all these other excuses and say, oh, this is the reason why we can't stand him. And you take your chicken hen peck man and make him go out and hate Trump. You make him go out and you make him can't stand Trump too. And then there he go standing up out there holding a sign trying to protest against Trump, knowing good and well he don't have a problem with Trump. No, it's your wife at home that got the problem with Trump and making you have a problem with him. That's all. Cause like I say, I don't see nothing he doing no worse than Biden did. And matter of fact, he getting the ball rolling. He doing something. I ain't see nothing Biden did. I ain't see nothing Biden did, honestly. But I can say, all that political crap, man, these folk don't like. It's not that they don't like him about that. They use all that crap for an excuse. And like I say, this world got a bunch of henpecked, no good, chicken, weak, soft, pumpy, purple panty wearing men that got these wives at home and their wife is the one don't like Trump and they sitting up here joining with, they got to join too. They got to not like Trump too. But like I say, man, the thing of it is what's going on now. I came in to, let y'all people know, a lot of you people spend so much time trying to hate Trump. And it's that like, you just don't see what he doing. These Chinese, these slant-eyed bastards been running your country for years. I mean, these slant-eyed bastards, they do not care about you. They hate you. They can't stand Americans, but all they want is your money. I mean, every time you call, and they buying up all your businesses. Every time you call a store and when it comes to some money, let me speak to your corporate office. Look, watch who answer the phone. Them Chinese. See, when it comes, they handle the money, but they put Americans up front to run it. So everybody still think the Americans running the business. No, American ain't. They been done sold out. And that's the thing I hate about America. America got greed and they'll sell out. I mean, Americans have sold out all their businesses to Chinese, Indians. These folk come over here with money and America sell their business just like that. I mean, sellouts. So at the end of the day, what's been going on here with this China thing, these folk, they mad at Trump. They hate Trump. They trying to cause every confusion that they can amongst American people to get us to turn against Trump. They trying to do this and do that. And so we can turn around and say, Trump, this is your fault that they doing this. That's what they want you to do. They trying to do everything because them stingy bastards, they are born for money, they are bred for money, they are raised to get money. They only care about money, and they over here to get your money, and they don't care nothing about you. Let me explain something to you, how to tell you these folks, they don't like you. And like I say, back in the days, these Chinese, I don't know which war that was, World War I, World War II, whichever one it was, I don't know. But all I can tell you is that the Americans made a deal with the Chinese, and the Chinese, if we told them if they help us sneak in the back door so we can drop the bomb or whatever we did to who we was fighting against. The Chinese helped us out. Make them cutting this short. The Chinese helped us out. So with the deal we made with them is that, hey, well, we'll bring you back to America and give your people room and board and food, and let's bring y'all back to America if y'all turn against your own people and help us. All right. So the Chinese people did it. Boom. Make a long story short. After everything was over with, the Americans didn't keep their end of the deal. So those people, those Chinese people that turned on their own people to help Americans, those people were tortured. They hung them up and burnt them alive. They cut their eye sockets out, poured salt in it, cut their arms off. I mean, they tortured them. They tortured all of them. All of them got tortured for helping the Americans, and the Americans left them over there. Now, these people ain't forgot about that, and that's in their generation, and they ain't never gonna forget about it. But at the end of the day, can you blame them for not liking us? Yeah and no. You, the old ones that remember that, I feel your pain. It ain't and the new ones, you shouldn't feel that way, because at the end of the day, we didn't do this to your people. We didn't do this to your people. That generation of people of Americans that did this to your people, that generation is dead and gone. We a new generation. So you shouldn't hate us because we didn't do this to your people. So no, I don't think you should hate us. The ones that do remember that, if you old enough to remember that over there, then okay, I can't blame you for hating us. But at the end of the day, all these folks are bred. Instead of them cleaning that mud out of their bloodline, every Chinese that's born, they shoot that in their brain, and they grow up believing and thinking and knowing what America did to them. Instead of them not teaching their young what we did to them and cleaning their bloodline out, and so that they don't know nothing of this, what we did to them. I mean, like I say, we didn't do it. I mean, our ancestors did it or whatever, but clean your bloodline out. But no, they want to keep the hate going. So yeah, they can't stand America. But anyway, like I say, these Chinese, what Trump is doing is that he waking you up on something that you've been sleeping on. These Chinese been getting over on America like a fat dog for years. I mean, they buy up all our businesses, and they feel like what's been going on is that they buying up all our business, and since they own the business, they've been shipping their product over here for free. And everybody else got to pay tariffs, taxes that they make a product in another country, and you ship it over here. You got to pay taxes on that. When you ship it over here, you pay the taxes on it. Oh, but China ain't been paying nothing. They ain't been paying nothing because they feel like since they own the business that they bought over here, they shipping stuff to their own business and they don't have to pay no taxes. Well, no. Matumbo, no. Trump put a stop to that. No, Trump put a stop to that. See, they've been sitting up here making 100% profit off of their merchandise. No, now you got to pay taxes for shipping that stuff over here. And they is so mad. They is so pissed off that Trump dug into their pocket. No, they've been getting over like a fat dog. But see, a lot of you Americans, you didn't know this. You sitting up here, oh, you just too busy hating Trump. Looking at this and that, looking at that, this and that, looking at the price, look at the price. Let me tell you something. I honestly don't see no different in the price than when Biden was in there. I mean, maybe I'm missing something. I guess I am. But, I mean, I noticed the price had raised when he got in there. So what? But nobody wasn't crying about it like they are now. Prices went sky high when Biden was in there. But I ain't hear nobody crying about it now. Then. I ain't hear nobody making TikTok videos talking about it. Oh, but since Trump in there and raised the price, oh, now y'all want to cry about it. Like I say, man, you women need to cut it out because you are the one that can't stand Trump. And you got a henpecked man at home to go out and do your dirty work. No, he can't sleep in the bed with you if he don't do what you tell him to do. And he's a weak sucker, a weak spineless sucker to go out and do what you tell him to do. Shoot, couldn't be me. That bed'll just be cold. It just be cold. And I tell you what, hey, if you my wife and you don't like Trump and I'm okay with him, that's you. I ain't finna go out here and try to tell lies on the man and spread rumors to the black peoples and say, oh, he racist, don't you? You know he racist. See, y'all know how to get something started. You see, evil know how to get something started. That's all where that come from. A woman done told her husband go out and tell the black people that man racist. Till this day, everybody that holler about the man racist, can't nobody show me and show nobody show me one thing that he did that was racist. Nobody can't show you that though, can they? But they can sit there, oh, he racist. But nobody can't show you what the man did racist. Nobody can show you that. But you regular screaming the man racist. Show me one thing that the man did was racist. Show me. And like I say, man, it's a shame, bro. I mean, I'm something special, man. I know it. I mean, it's like people don't know what racist is, man. A racist person is a person that's racist. They in their heart racist. A person that's not racist can act racist, but they're not racist. If that makes sense to you. I can say something. I can call you, if I was white, I can get mad enough and call you a nigga. But I only called you a nigga because I got mad enough. And wasn't nothing else I could do to hurt you. Wasn't nothing else I could do to get under your skin but to call you a nigga. That's the only thing I could do to try to punch you because I can't beat you in a fight. But the only thing and I'm so mad, and the only thing I can do is call you a nigga. That's the only thing I can do. I feel like that might hurt you. Okay? But that doesn't mean I'm racist. I'm not racist. That same person that just called you a nigga, that same person can see another black person laying in the street that need help. That same person will pull their car over and get out and help you. But all along, they just got through calling somebody a nigga because they pushed them to the point. Now, let me explain to you what a racist person is. A racist white person is a person that see you dying in the street dying, and they ride on by and don't get you no help. And they say, let that nigga die. And that's a racist person. You see the difference here? So there's levels to this thing. There's level to this being racist. There's levels to this, When you call somebody racist, just because you need to know, is that a real racist person or not? Because like I say, if you push somebody to the edge, and make them call you a nigga, well, that's because you pushed them. And there wasn't nothing else they can do to hurt you but to call you a nigga. But the real racist person is somebody that see you laying in the street bleeding, need help, and they ride by you and say, let that nigga die. That's a real racist person. I hope you feeling me on this. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, they love to scream that the man racist. And like I say, I ain't seen Trump ride by a damn blood person laying in the street bloody, needing help, and didn't call help for them and just said let them die. I haven't seen them do that yet. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to label the man as racist until I see him do that. You know, just because, I mean, I mean, anybody can call you a nigga. I mean, niggas call each other niggas. And that's one thing I still don't understand. Why is it that we can call each other niggas, but if a white person calls a nigga, oh boy, oh man. Man, yeah, I tell you, boy, it's something bad done happened here. The end of the world have just came. I mean, it's the same word. It's the same word. Just ain't figure that out, bro. It's the same word. I mean, I just wonder why is it that, what's so bad about it when a white person calls us a nigga? That's just something that black people are born with. And like I say, until that get cleaned out our bloodline, and the only way it's going to get cleaned out your bloodline is that every time a black person is born, when you pushed out of your mama womb, your mama need to teach you, it's okay if a white person call you a nigga. It's not nothing. Until that get out our system. But as long as we hatching out babies and we teaching them, oh, don't let a white person call you a nigga now, it's always going to be the way it is now. But anyway, like I say, man, yeah, that's what's been going on. And like I say, these Chinese bastards, they mad. I mean, they doing everything they can. They try to put the rumor out about we buying fake Louis bags and all this crap. Let me tell you something, man. We've been buying fake knockoffs. We know this. Who's stupid enough to buy a real one? I mean, I'm still waiting. I got time today. I'm still waiting on to know who dumb enough to buy a real, whatever name brand pocketbooks out there today, whatever name bags out there today. Who's stupid enough to buy a real one, when today's technology, back in the old days, you can tell, they can put it side by side and they can show you which one fake. But nowadays, how technology is today, you can sit a real one and a fake one side by side, and you can sit there and look for 50 hours and you still won't be able to tell which one is the real and which one is the fake. So if it's like that, why would you be stupid enough to pay all that money for a real one when you can get a fake one and you can't tell the difference? Tell me. I mean, honestly, you would be the dumbest fool I know that do something like that. You'd be the dumbest fool I know to buy a real one when you know. And like I say, when you buy one for your lady or your girlfriend or whatever, she know you ain't paid the real deal. She know that's a knockoff. But she'll jump and hug you. Do what she's supposed to do. But all along, she knows that's a knockoff. Okay? And like I say, she ain't dating a fool. You'll be a fool to go out and buy a real one. But like I say, yeah. But them Chinese, they starting all kind of stuff, all kind of trouble. They stirring up everything that they can stir up over here, everything they can do. And like I say, they trying anything that wasn't broken, they trying to break it now. So that we can look at Trump and say, this is your fault, Trump. All cause they mad cause Trump done start getting that money from them jokers. And like I say, that's all they doing, man. I mean, you know them that they go on TikTok. They taking down everybody's videos. Oh, man, you put a video up. Oh, they take it down saying you got something wrong and that it can't be, you can't show it or whatever. And I say, they doing it to these Americans. And I say, people ain't got sense enough to see what these slant-eye bastards doing. I mean, they the one that's doing this. They like I say, anything they can do. They is mad. When I tell you them suckers is mad, I'm talking about they is so mad, boy. They hotter than fish grease. And you know fish grease get hot. Them suckers mad. Oh, yeah. Trump hit them, boy. I'll be sitting up here and shipping that stuff over here for free and ain't paying no taxes. No. You been getting over like a fat dog. No. The little You know, only taxes they was paying is to the stores that they hadn't bought yet. And no, Trump said, no, buddy. Them stores that y'all own over here in America. And you think cause you own the store, you can ship your merchandise over here from China in your merchandise and ain't pay no taxes. Trump done stop that. No, them suckers mad. Oh, they pissed. So they trying to do everything they can to make us turn around and blame Trump for it. They mad. So like I say, you people, don't be a sellout. Stick with your president, cause to me, he knows what he's doing. You just don't know. And when you don't know something, don't react until you sure about what you're going to react about and what you're going to react to. You feel me? Don't pull up in the yard and somebody done shot your dog and a man standing there with a gun in his hand. Oh, and you go kill that man. And all alone, the man who shot your dog already done left. The man who had the gun that you shot, he ran the man off that shot your dog. That's why I say, don't be too quick to react and believe what you see and what you hear. Wait and see what Trump gonna do and what his end game is to the plan that he doing. Trust me, everything that he doing, he already knew the reaction that's gonna come behind it. So at the end of the day, get a man a chance. And stop all this negative. And like I say, you henpeck men, slaves who can't get no sex from your wife, and only thing you can get is when she give it to you. You know, you got to sit there and beg for it. You know, you've been married to her 20 and 15 years, and you still got to beg her for some sex. Well, if that's the case, weak sucker, that should tell you your sex ain't hitting on nothing. Because where it's supposed to be, you supposed to have her begging you for it. It's supposed to be so good, she supposed to be begging you for it. I ain't never been in a relationship where they didn't beg me for it. I mean, I made sure they begged me for it. I ain't finna ask you for nothing. You can beg me for it. But at the end of the day, you henpecked suckers in America, this is your problem. You're henpecked, and your wife don't like Trump, and I told you the reason why she don't like him. But like I say, these Chinese bastards, like I say, these suckers love money, and like I say, they come over here to get your money. And like I say, when you call their stores and stuff, they treat you like a dog. And, you know, they get on the phone, don't speak in English, and they treat you like a dog cause you American and don't care about what they don't care about what you calling about. You need to talk to somebody, man, ASAP. I got an issue here. I need to talk to somebody. I ain't gonna tell you. Oh, click, hang up on you. Oh, they don't care cause you're American. But yet still, this is the price we got to pay when America sell out and sell our businesses to these bastards. I wish we stopped dealing with China, period. I wish that we didn't buy none of their goods. And like I say, also, when the stuff we ship over there, they've been charging us taxes now. They've been charging us taxes. You feel me? American businesses that we own in China, when we send our stuff over there, they've been charging us taxes. When we the product that's made here that we ship over there, oh, they've been hitting us up for taxes. But all along, the stuff when they shipping stuff over here to their stores that they own over here, they ain't been paying us those taxes. I mean, they've been getting over on us like they've been ripping you off. And this is what President Trump trying to show you people. And basically, he's trying to do it in a smooth enough way not to make Biden them look so bad because they didn't catch this. He could flat out just come out and say, look, dumb Biden them didn't notice that these people been ripping us off. You know, he's trying to do it in a smooth way not to make them look so bad. You know, because at the end of the day, you people that vote for Biden, you know, it's a way to try to win you over as well. You know, so it's like, hey, you know, I ain't going to crush you guy that bad. I need you over him. But anyway, man, I'm him signing out.